Have you ever had a weird experience that you feel dissociated or detached from your body or the outside world? It's like you're watching a movie or a TV show of yourself, almost like an out-of-body experience where you feel detached from your emotions, your feelings, even the function of your arms and legs. This is called depersonalization or dissociation. Another name for it is derealization. And anyone can experience this feeling, and sometimes it happens with extreme stress or sleep deprivation. But when it happens very frequently, it becomes a chronic problem. Then it may be a syndrome called depersonalization derealization syndrome. And what is that? It is associated with prior trauma. The trauma can be emotional, like emotional abuse or even emotional neglect as a child. It may be physical trauma as well, or even sexual trauma. The amygdala is not optimally firing or optimally functioning. And as a result, you have someone with a fragmented sense of self. They feel dissociated from their environment. Everything looks like a dream or feels like a dream. And they don't really feel their emotions. They're having a hard time identifying their emotions, and they just don't feel like themselves or part of themselves. So why does this happen? Well, I love the brain, and let me explain. The brain is designed to protect itself, and there's a protective mechanism called the prefrontal cortex. The prefrontal cortex is connected with many different regions of the brain. And so with someone that has survived trauma, the prefrontal cortex in the midst of that trauma has learned to dampen or decrease the activity of the limbic system. How do you recover some of those memories that you may have dissociated from? The answer is the brain is also wired for healing and reorganization. Your brain is moldable. One way to fix this problem would be to activate the default mode network in a positive way. An easy way to activate the default mode network right at home would be to practice relaxation exercises and anchoring exercises that anchor you down, basically anchoring your soul and your mind to the present state and to just being grateful and present in that moment. Gratitude is something that works wonders for any state of mind that is fragmented, because it anchors you to what has really gone well in your life, things that you are grateful that you learned about, people that you're grateful for, and that anchors your mind back to reality, back to a more unified sense of self. Another way to activate the default mode network would be to relax and not try so hard to stop the experience or that sensation from happening. I call it an act of surrender, where you know that God is in control, that He holds everything together, and just releasing that to Him helps to not feel like you are scrambling to pull yourself together. Instead, releasing that experience of, I feel like I'm falling apart, to a God that always holds things together, helps to relax the hypervigilance that you would see in the prefrontal cortex